I am here with head women's soccer coach Michael O'Neill. We had a pretty big weekend of play, ending conference play against number 12 Ashland with a big win. Go ahead and talk a little bit about that matchup against Ashland.
Yeah, it was obviously a great win for our program, beating the number 12 team in the nation 4-2, so a convincing win as well. Just a great all-round performance. It being senior day, there's obviously an extra edge to a lot of our girls, if not everyone, and it showed right from the get-go. We were the better team in the first half, and obviously had that lead at half-time with 2-1, and that's with 2 goals after Ashland scored early. So it was a great response to an early goal against the run of play. And in the second half, again another goal straight out of the bat with Molly Vanderhoff scoring about 3 minutes into the second half, and that two goal advantage was there, and it remained the way for the rest of the game. So a great win, obviously allowed us to finish second in the conference, having the head-to-head over Ashland. I think that's our highest finish in conference play for a long time. I would hazard a guess about 7-8 years, if I've done my research right, that we haven't finished as high as second before. So fantastic win, and it capped off a great regular season conference play.
Now, we did open GLIAC Tournament play with the game against Wisconsin Parkside, which ended in a win. Talk a little bit about what that does for the team moving forward.
Yeah, so a bit of a strange situation this year. It was a quick turnaround. The GLIAC asked us to play the quarterfinals on the Sunday as opposed to the following Tuesday, like previous years. So it was 48 hours. We were back on the field against Wisconsin Parkside, again hosting that game, being the 2 seed. So and we spoke about how the mindset needs to be going into postseason. I mean, every game you're playing for that one more game, that next opportunity, because now it's survive and advance. So we did that. We just about got over the finish line against Wisconsin Parkside. Not as convincing as we'd like, but it's not about how you do it. It's just about doing it. So a 2-1 victory in the quarterfinal sets us up for a big game against number 3 seed Ashland again tonight in the semi-final.
Yes, so moving forward with the game tonight against Ashland, what are you guys looking to expect from them?
Yeah, so I haven't played them so recently, 7 days ago. We know a lot about them. They obviously know a ton about us, and I'm sure the X's and O's will kind of go out the window. It'll be a game of 2 hard-fought teams, and wanting that shot in the final against whoever that may be. So we're expecting a tough game. They won the first game, the region game. We won the second game, the conference regular season. Now it's conference tournament, so it's kind of winner take all. This one, only one can play that championship game. So we've got to put last week out the window. Know that it's a clean slate. It's 0-0. We've got to make sure we go there and put our best foot forward. And I think if we do, we'll have a great shot at being in that final come Sunday.
Now, with the end of the regular season, the GLIAC did post their all-conference honorees, and we did have a few girls make the list. So go ahead and talk a little bit about those athletes for me.
Yeah, 3 of our roster got honoured with GLIAC recognition this past week. We had 2 all second team honorees with Sock and Molly. Sock being second team all forward, Molly being second team all midfielder. Really happy for both of them. I think Molly has been honoured at all conference level each of her 4 years, which is a great feat for anyone. So fantastic for her to have that accomplishment. And then Sock, I'm really pleased for Sock as well, based on the fact that she had a tough start to this season and didn't play at all last year. Had to redshirt. She was come back from injury, got another injury at the start of this year. I only really started coming into the team and getting a feel for minutes probably about halfway through. And then she's hit the ground running, and some of the work we've been doing, my assistant Tyler's been doing with her, it's paid off, because she's been a fantastic forward. Great variation to her game now, not so one-dimensional. And it's great that the other coaches have recognised that, and she scored 5 goals in 8 conference games, so very much deserved for her. And then the last one was Autumn Clower, a freshman, a local freshman from Freeland, Michigan, received honourable mention team. Again, a huge feat for anyone to be recognised as a freshman, and I think Autumn's one of our only players, if not the only one, to start every game this year. I trust her 110%, know that she's going to give her all, whether it's centre-back, centre-mid, or any position we put her. she's that kid that will just do anything she's asked of, and only has one gear, and that's full on. And we appreciate having her here, and I think that it sets her up for a great career here at SVSU. Obviously, there are many more girls that we'd love to see on that list, and obviously me being biased, I know there's at least 2 or 3 that I think are deserving to be on that list, but we know it's a very competitive conference, and we're fortunate to be in the semi-final tonight, and I hope that those girls that maybe didn't get the recognition that they feel they deserved and we feel they deserved can show them exactly why they should be on there.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.